Ever pondered the hidden world of video games? What secrets they hold beyond the pixels and soundtracks? Welcome, fellow digital adventurers, to the unseen realm of video games. A universe where the laws of reality are suspended, where the impossible becomes possible, and where we can live 1,000 lives, all at the flick of a joystick or the tap of a keyboard. From the humble beginnings of Pong's two-dimensional tennis match, video games have evolved into a sprawling form of entertainment that spans across cultures, continents, and age groups. Today, they're not just a pastime. They're an industry worth billions, a creative outlet, and for some, a way of life. Video games have come a long way since their inception. They've transformed from simple, pixelated graphics into immersive worlds that can make us laugh, cry, and yes, sometimes even scream in frustration. They've grown from a niche hobby into a cultural phenomenon, influencing everything from fashion and music to literature and film. And it's not just about the high scores or the final boss battles. Video games have the power to tell stories, to challenge our perspectives, to teach us new skills, and to connect us with people all over the globe. They've become a universal language that transcends borders, breaks down barriers, and brings us together in a way few other mediums can. But, as much as we might think we know about our favorite games, there's always more to discover. Behind every title screen and game over message, there are hidden stories, surprising facts, and unexpected connections that can change the way we see and play our favorite games. So, whether you're a seasoned gamer who can speedrun Super Mario in your sleep, or just someone who enjoys a casual game of Candy Crush on your phone, there's something in the world of video games for everyone. And there's always more to learn, more to explore, and more to experience. Stay tuned as we unmask some astonishing facts about your favorite video games that you might not know. Set your controllers down, grab a snack, and prepare for a journey into the fascinating hidden world of video games. The first video game Easter egg was not a colorful egg at all. Now, isn't that a twist? It was a special hidden treat tucked away in the corners of Atari's adventure game, concocted by the crafty game designer Warren Robinett. But what was this Easter egg, you ask? It wasn't a power-up or a hidden character. No, it was something far simpler, and yet profoundly revolutionary. It was a secret room, a hidden corner of the game world that most players would never stumble upon. And what did this secret room contain? The words created by Warren Robinett. Just imagine, in an era where game designers were often anonymous, here was Robinett, boldly carving his name into the digital stone. A simple act of rebellion that birthed an enduring tradition in video games. So the next time you discover a secret in a game, remember, it all started with Warren. Did you know that the iconic Pac-Man was inspired by a pizza? That's right. The game designer Toru Iwatani was eating a pizza one day when inspiration struck. As he looked down at the pizza with a slice missing, he saw the shape of a round creature chomping away. From this moment of culinary creativity, the character of Pac-Man was born. Isn't it fascinating how the most mundane objects can spark brilliant ideas? A simple pizza with a slice missing, transformed into a gaming legend, one that has since been enjoyed by millions of gamers worldwide. Iwatani's masterpiece, Pac-Man, has stood the test of time, captivating gamers for decades with its simple, yet addictive gameplay. His remarkable creativity reminds us that inspiration can strike anywhere, anytime. So, the next time you're enjoying a pizza, take a moment to ponder. The next time you munch on a pizza, remember, it might just inspire the next big game. What's the most you've ever spent on a game? How about $635,000 for a virtual real estate? Now hold on to your controllers, folks, because we're about to dive into the realm of exorbitantly priced pixels. Picture this. You're scrolling through the online game Entropia Universe, a massive multiplayer online role-playing game, or MMORPG for short, and you spot a virtual resort. Not just any old dump with pixelated palm trees, mind you, but a sprawling digital paradise. Now, what if I told you that this virtual resort was bought for a whopping $635,000? Yes, you heard me right. A staggering 635 grand for a piece of property that exists solely in the virtual world. This enticing piece of digital real estate was purchased by a player who goes by the name John Nevedy Jacobs. Now you might be thinking, surely it's just a game. What could possibly justify this eye-watering price tag? Well, much like in the real world, location is everything. This resort is located on a virtual asteroid, and it's a hotspot for in-game activities. attracting droves of players who spend real money on virtual goods and services. So while you're still reeling from the price tag, Neverdy is raking in the virtual dough. But let's take a step back for a moment. This isn't just about one man's hefty investment in a digital dream, it's a testament to how far video games have come. From humble beginnings of pixelated plumbers jumping on mushroom-like creatures, we've moved to a world where virtual real estate is a viable investment. It's a world where digital landscapes are as valuable, if not more so, than their real-world counterparts. So the next time you're exploring a virtual world, remember this. Those pixels you're stepping on could be worth a small fortune. Makes you reconsider the value of virtual assets, doesn't it? Scene script. Ever played a game that never ends? Welcome to the game of everything. Imagine a world where the story continues to unfold, the characters continue to evolve, and the challenges never cease. This world exists, and it's known as Dwarf Fortress, but many refer to it as the game of everything. This is no ordinary game. It's an intriguingly complex simulation game that pushes the boundaries of what we usually expect from gaming. Let's delve into the enigmatic realm of Dwarf Fortress. As the name suggests, you start by building a fortress for your dwarves. Simple enough, right? Well, not quite. Your dwarves have minds of their own, each with unique personalities, skills, and desires. They can throw tantrums, start parties, even fall in love and have children. They age, they get sick, they die. It's a living, breathing world that evolves with or without your intervention. But here's the kicker. There's no definitive end to Dwarf Fortress. The game doesn't have a final boss to defeat, a princess to rescue, or a world to save. The story is driven by the actions of its characters and the unfolding events. You can play Dwarf Fortress for days, weeks, months, years, and the game would still have more to offer. Dwarf Fortress is a game of infinite possibilities. It's a reflection of life itself, unpredictable and ever-changing. It's a game where failure is inevitable, but each failure is a new story to tell, a new lesson learned. It's a game that challenges you, frustrates you, and rewards you in ways you can't even imagine. The complexity and depth of Dwarf Fortress make it a game that appeals to a select group of gamers. It's not for everyone, but for those who dare to delve into its intricacies, it offers an unparalleled gaming experience. It's a game that demands patience, perseverance, and a keen sense of strategy. But most importantly, it's a game that never ends. Who knew that a game could literally last a lifetime? Astonishing, isn't it? The world of video games. The pixelated landscapes, the gripping storylines, and the hidden secrets all contribute to the rich tapestry that is the gaming universe. Let's take a quick jaunt down memory lane and revisit some of the most eye-opening facts we've discussed today. Who knew that the concept of Easter eggs originated from the video gaming world? Yes, that's right. The first Easter egg was a hidden feature programmed by a game designer who wanted to sign his work, just like an artist signs a painting. This clandestine tradition continues today, making game exploration even more exciting than it already is. Then, there's the unlikely inspiration behind some of our favorite games. For instance, did you know that the iconic game Pong was actually inspired by table tennis? Quite a leap from a physical sport to a virtual game, wouldn't you say? Moving on, let's talk about real estate. No, not the kind with bricks and mortar, but virtual real estate. Some of you may find it hard to believe, but the most expensive virtual property was sold for a staggering $600,000. Yes, you heard that right. It's a whole new world out there, isn't it? Lastly, we've all heard of games that seem to go on forever, but there's one that truly never ends. The game of Minecraft. With its infinite terrain, players can keep exploring, building, and creating to their heart's content, forever immersing themselves in this virtual reality. These facts only scratch the surface of the fascinating world of video games. Next time you dive into a game, remember these fun facts and keep exploring. You never know what secrets you'll uncover in the vast universe of video games. Until next time, game on!